I'm never drinking again. Who ordered the shots? Whoever ordered the shots, you're not my friend anymore. Oh, I gotta poop.
Tactical brew reviews. Just think, all of the libtard haters out there. We'll talk politics, of course. Haven't had this down here in a while. It's up into my Alice bug out get home kit. My Gerber. The most purchased knife in my collection. The FN57, reworked by Jay. By the way, congratulations, Jay. You got another letter and accommodation. Was it from the Sheriff's Department for being a frickin' hero? Yeah. And in the case that I have to, the only rounds in the 5.7 in the Alice kit is this and four mags. But as long as we're getting into it, we'll do one of these just because I needed a glass. I'm gonna be in violation. I'm using Miles glass. You know what really scares those pussies over at the ATF? It's not the fact that it has a brace, soon to be a stock. You know, why not? If the offense is the same, then what difference does it make? But we got optics and a magnifier and flip ups and a forward. Oh, I mean, this is the scariest ass shit. But what really scares those pussies at the ATF? Fact, right in the middle of running and gunning, I can still be one hell of a party guy. And if you're gonna do it, over there, talk to Jay and get some T6B rounds in 5.56. I'm pretty sure that this would not stop this round. Jay, be sure to chime in, but it's one bad round. And then, of course, the Huber break, which is looking proper. I'm starting to 3-tone it, or untone it, depending on how you want to look at it. We'll put Alice over here. Alice says, I'm afraid of the water, so we don't have to worry about any unnecessary fishing trips here. What are we looking at today? Jesus loves you. Everyone else thinks you're an asshole. Man, look at the knobs on there. Hang on, I gotta use the tactical knife because I'm in tactical mode. Gonna need some kind of a beer finger attachment for these. Today we are looking at a beer from Kent Falls. This is another one from the Nyhapian. This is I know it's an ale, and then there's something about mild. A dark, mild ale. Public Night. Concentrate. I know. Forget it. Never mind. I lose. Okay. So it's the color of a diluted Coca-Cola. Doesn't smell good, but it doesn't smell bad. Smells like a beer. Wow. Yeah, it was like nothing. Cheers. It's a little prep for Locked and Loaded tonight. I think Locked and Loaded, Smile Money. I think you'd be happy because I'm gonna probably try to avoid politics. Now, if I can just avoid Clyde and Jim upsetting the people that listen to the show, that would be great. I'm not necessarily saying that I'm agreeing with one or the other, but I just could not give a flying shit if we never hear about the people getting arrested for having a firearm and having something to do with New York. New York is a shithole, and they are truly getting what they deserve. Why people, and some really good friends, why people stay there so that they can be abused by the system. And of course, look who's talking, because Minnesota is on the heels of being the next California and New York. Yay! We could just get into some good peaceful protests. Oh, that's right. We have Beirut City. I mean, Minneapolis. Yeah, I just would really like to have a good time. I've kind of intentionally, I've posted some stuff to Fagbook, but I really haven't. I'm sorry. I just, there's nothing I like about most social media anymore. I mean, at this point in time, I almost could be content switching back to one of my original dream phones, the Motorola StarTAC. You have no idea how badly I wanted one of these, and thanks to somebody, when it was absolutely obsolete, I get one. Hang on a second. I got an incoming call from one of Poco's hookers. Yeah, baby. I can't have anything nice. Now I see. First, I find some fine scratches, and I don't remember if they're there or not on the Kimber 10mm. And now I see some marks on the barrel of the shotgun. I'm gonna be upset when I die. Yeah. Well, $5 extra to put it in your ass. What is the problem? Just deal with it. This is all I wanted for Christmas. Oh, sorry. And then there's this. This was the Razor, the Crazer. I don't remember which one this one. If this is the Razor. I think this is the Razor. Razor, Crazer, Dazer, Manazer. Hang on. Another one of Poco's hookers. What? Just kidding. Don't you miss that sound? Fuck you! It's like Tactical Friday. That's right. So my day started off great. I started my truck like 15 minutes before I planned on leaving. Came downstairs. Christine never pressed the button on the coffee maker. That's fine. Friday, I'm in no particular hurry. now there's enough coffee, and I don't like to do that. I like to let the coffee just get just about done. I mean, when you look down there and go, well, there's just enough to fill up my cup, that means I'm actually getting good coffee, and then she just gets brown water, which I guess she kind of likes anyway. But I waited, and I took my coffee and gave her a kiss goodbye and walked outside, and I brought that can of Belties out there with me and opened the hood, and by the time I was done, it was scaring the fuck out of dogs in 3 different states. Holy shit. The belt stuff, as of right now, has been a disaster as far as sound goes. Then I get in the truck, turn the plow on to raise it so I could go. It doesn't go up. Hey, think of how fucking funny that is. Yeah, here I am. Thankfully, it happened at home, not like I'm at work and then the plow won't go up. So I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Somehow, I think this has something, and I know you're gonna go, whoa, wait a second. Remember, Eric, when you told us the story about how the Lawn and Garden Service Center told you that snowblowers weren't intended to be used in the cold? I call bullshit on that, and now I call bullshit on that you're about to come up with some story about a problem with your plow because it's cold. But the problem is, we had a almost 50-degree day, set a record, and then it got super ass cold, and then we had a really warm day, 45 degrees, and then it was followed up by it really being cold, and this little thing called condensation. And figures there's a condensation in my reservoir, in my hydraulic fluid for my pump, and it's plugged the screen going to the pump. So, and the thing is, there's really no way of getting that out of there. You can. Now, I talked to a really, I will always give credit where credit is due, United Truck Body in Hermantown, Minnesota, just up the hill from me. Lady named Heidi. They transferred me to her. I got her voicemail. I left a small, detailed message of what's happening and what my guess was, and she called back and treated me like I was about to come in and spend $10,000 or something. Spent as much time on the phone, being social, being human, being not a millennial, actually caring about her job, even though she probably makes minimum wage and less money than some piece of shit punk that starts at McDonald's, and we wonder why the economy is shit. So I told her, I said, I'm not sure how. Yes, please. I'm not sure how it gets into the system, but warm, cold, all this is going on. Coincidence? And she goes, no. She goes, I am willing to bet you that that's exactly what the problem is. She said, put a tarp over the plow, small heater, just a small heater. I have had people go, oh, well, if United Truck Body says use a small heater, let's use one of those salamander heaters intended for heating an entire job site. And then they melt all the plastic components and warp some of the aluminum panels inside the pump assembly. True story. And I said, no. And she goes, now, also listen to me. 2 capfuls at the most of the heat that comes in the red bottles, if you're familiar with that. There's a heat product that comes in yellow bottles and comes in red bottles. 2 capfuls into your reservoir for your pump that might go in and get rid of it if it's a minimal amount. Either way, Smart money is to have your plow serviced every single year. She goes, you can take a screw out right now and drain the system after you warm it up. You can drain the system, but you're not getting the shit out of the lines. And she said that for roughly $150, that's the fluid. I was surprised at the price of Boss V-Plow or Boss Plow hydraulic fluid. So for $150, they will thoroughly flush the entire system. Mine's a V-Plow, so they have to get the fluid out of the pistons for the wings and $150. And she goes, if you want, you can schedule that now. Otherwise, why don't we just go and prove both of us right? So tomorrow, probably after I run errands, I'm going to put a tarp over the top of it and a small little electric heater that Christine uses out on the front porch under it, and let it heat up under there, and should solve the problem. But I think officially, and I was kind of surprised, because I said, maybe moving forward I'll leave the plow up, and I don't know, is this hard on the plow? She's like, nah, don't worry about it. She goes, if you are, you could. I said I could take like a 2x4 and cut it for the distance from the plow to the ground, and just kind of wedge it under there when I get to work or when I come home. But if at least if it's in the air and it acts like it doesn't want, like if I go to move the wings while it's up and those don't move, then I know I have the same problem. But yeah, that's how my day started. How was yours? Excellent. Excellent. Okay, thoughts. This is reminding me of a brown ale light. Like, it has kind of all the flavors of a brown ale, but they're like diluted out. Oh, I didn't even look at the alcohol. My guess is, from the lack of everything I'm experiencing, this has to be like, if this is a 6%er, I will be shocked. I'm going closer to 5 or less. Yes. Five or less. 4. NIHAP, what the hell? You shouldn't even be allowed to. I mean, the worst beer you can get in Minnesota is from a grocery store, and that's 3.2. I guess it still has alcohol in it. That explains why I'm getting no signs of alcohol. Public night. This has to be out by some. Oh, it's Connecticut. In Kent, Connecticut. Brewed and canned at Kent Falls Brewing Company. In a kind of 70s way, I like the can art. I'll see if it can be removed and attached to the the ceiling. Let's see how. God, I hate that. Sorry, I blew up right there. Okay, first in is Clyde saying first. See if I can tactical internet. Miles says second. Clyde says whiskey and revolution for all. I might take you up on that. Gunwild. Sorry, that's a comment or sub-comment. Hector says, Clyde stole my first position. Make him give it back. Laugh out loud. Miles can have second. Shouldn't want to take your best cheerleader spot. Laugh out loud. By the way, you dingus, Captain Kirk's was the 17th. You know, I don't care. Class Constitution, and oh yes. Picard? Kirk? I don't know what you're talking about. Picard. Kirk was always better than Picard. I know you'll come. I know this will come as a surprise, but I will take strength in response to diplomacy. In other words, Picard thinks it through. Smile money. Versus Captain Kirk, kind of like myself. I've been known to overreact when unnecessary, but I know this is probably coming as a shock, especially to some of the people that really don't know me. Every now and then I have been known to have a blow-up. Versus Joey, he has a blow-up doll. Hector to Gunwild Pig, I don't get it. Obviously that got deleted. Gunwild, don't lie, you know exactly what I mean. Your comment just said oink before you changed it to what it says now. And then Hector says, oh, laugh out loud, I was imitating Eric. Gunwild says, yo, bitches. Redneck says, overserved the bourbon. Nonsense. Then he says, greetings, Captain. Oh, I still gotta go watch your video. He, Bloody Mary vodka or whatever. I don't know. I guess there's one way to answer that question. Vidjas. Last Vidya. Texacraft Bloody Mary vodka. I mean, wow. I see I'm not getting... I was unsubscribed. My God, I hate YouTube. When was the last fucking video I even watched of yours? National Cheese Day, maybe? Jesse James American Outlaw Spice Straight Bourbon Whiskey? Oh my God. Gosh, Redneck, sorry. How about a shameless, plug right now for him? First we get a commercial.
Polio, diphtheria, and the flu. Rubella, rotavirus, and hib too. None of these diseases like to play fair.
I tell you what, let's let him get paid and turn the sound down. Poco. Did I say? Yeah, I said greetings, Captain. Poco says, is the opening Brokeback Eric? No. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hector says, Brokeback Mountain was based off of Eric and Matt's true story. This is true. Smile Money said that is from Yellowstone. Yes, that was Yellowstone. Poco says, Yellowstone Brokeback Mountain. Hector... F2 because it has to be. Hang on. Is that it? No. Skip. Oh, another commercial here. Actually, I'll just turn it down. I'll let you know when you need to pay attention. F2. Frank 2 is a miss. Wow. You just don't hit the skip button, and there's a shit ton of commercials. I like how people blame me. Well, I see you have a gazillion commercials. I'm non-monetized, bitch. Poco, J-Dog is looking at a bike. Did he get his truck running? Yeah, he got his truck running a long time ago. J-Dog says truck's been fixed about a year. Yeah. Then he said, Poco says, leave it to Eric to tell everyone it broke, but not tell everyone it's been fixed. I talked about it. Hell, I even talked about how he took it to the... Whatever. Fucking meese.
Today we are going to sample some Texas Craft Bloody Mary vodka. This is a pre-mixed. It is at
Wade says
20
Heffy
proof.
who?
You do not need to add vodka to this. The instructions are very simple. Shake well and pour over ice, ready to drink. This is crafted in Waxahachie, I guess, Texas. One interesting thing I'll point out is if you look at the label kind of looks dirty. It's not. That's actually the way it's made. All the bottles on the shelf, I checked several of them. They all look the same. It's kind of interesting. Make our Bloody Mary flavored vodka one batch at a time, and it is distilled from grain. Right there. So it is on grain alcohol, not on a sugar wash. Very interesting. Let's get us some ice. This is chilled. I probably won't need that much ice, but we'll find out. The thing I normally like to do is I normally like to sample it before I add the vodka just to see what the mix is going to taste like, what the spices are. We don't have that opportunity here, so we're just going to follow their instructions. I guess make sure one more time it's nice and shook up. I did shake it previously, and this is refrigerated. It's been refrigerated overnight. It is decently thick. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is really thick. I like it. Let's see how good it is.
I don't even know what that even is
Cheers.
back here.
Smell it. Now the
Smell it.
on the nose, you actually get spices. You do not just get tomato. Wow, it's loaded with spices. And it's chunky spices. It's not necessarily a real smooth puree. What? It actually has like a pickle or an olive chunk in there. It's kind of interesting. Hate to say it, but I kind of like it. I like it. It has like a vinegary aftertaste finish on it. Very spicy. The tomato is actually subdued. The tomato is not the forward flavor in this. It's the spices. As far as heat, it's not overly hot. But the good thing is, I would normally add pickle juice to my mixes. I have yet to find one that has the right amount of pickle juice in it. I don't need it in this one. It has either pickle or olive. Plenty of it. So kudos to Texas Craft Bloody Mary vodka. You can see the spices in that. I like it. It's worth buying. If you're in the market for a pre-made Bloody Mary, take it to the store, pour over ice and drink it. Give it a try. It packs just a little bit of heat to it, and it's a peppery heat. It's
Cutter
not a
water.
sauce kind of heat.
Have you tried that, Redneck?
I kind of like it.
It's 10% and it comes in a can.
I will finish that and probably one more. It's been Redneck Ramblings. Click that little thumbs up button down below. It looks strangely like that. Click the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Click the little bell icon to be notified when I pop up something new. Till later. Thank you. You have a good night.
Would you say no to a Bloody Mary?
Fuck is the comments? Oh my god. Oh, here they are. Live, baby! Here we go. Well, it's nice that they unsubbed me. Okay, we got the garlic, ghost pepper garlic hot sauce. And just as a cliff note, I used up the other bottle last night on pizza for dinner. Redneck. So it was already hot, and I added a little booster of batch number 2. Wonder how batch number 1 turned out. Asking for a friend. Where's my tongs that I got from Tardisius? Poco says 51. Hector says he already knows Matt's IQ. Poco says, I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. Meat on them bones. Nobody gives a shit about a chicken with no meat on the thighs. You know what I'm saying, Poco? Okay, Poco. Poco says 51. Hector, by the way, I want to change my brass in the jar guess to 90. Cobra says close. Hector says 90.5, laugh out loud. You're not changing. You get one guess per day until someone wins the damn thing. What the hell did he say? You know, it was like 5 seconds ago. 90. 90 is not it. Jeremy says 54 brass in the jar. Jeremy says it's gotta be between 50 and 100. Don't take advice from the man behind the curtain. Why are you so sure, Jeremy? 54. Well, I tell you what. Maybe now and then I'll give out random hints. But you obviously got to be paying attention. 33 minutes in, I will say that 50 is too low of guess. Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Steven says 141. Yeah. What happened here? What happened here? What happened there? Poco, I have 169 tattoo. It sucks. I need to laser it off. Personal favorite. Why would you have that? You know what would really be good right now? Oh, I gotta go to the store tomorrow. Hey, it's Friday. If you don't like it, then... Tell you what. If you're not happy, the second hour will be free. You know, I thought I looked right at the box and picked the other one. I like these, but this isn't even what I wanted. But since I'm full in, I meant to grab the Triscuits, seriously. Why? Because the Triscuit is badass enough that it might actually work as a knife. So this is my thoughts. Okay, so yeah, that's just not working. No, Jesus Christ! Oh God, no. No. Oh, you guys just don't know what you're missing here. Mike, I get a new furnace and ductwork starting Friday at 9 a.m. and finishing touches on Monday. Meanwhile, up here, you'd be dead. I mean, we're having a heat wave right now for the day. Hey, Google, what's the temperature right now? Must be like 26?
In Duluth, it's currently 26 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 13.
Thank you. Miss 27 says, nice intro, Burbomi country guy. Then he says 28th. Oh, I'd hit that mouse button. Then he says, nice intro, chest cushions. Redneck says, night captain, and...
Macho Biden! Macho Biden! Macho Biden!
Yeah, I gotta run over and... God, I hope they have more. I hope there wasn't a run on Limburger cheese over at Super One. Mike says 75 on the brass. Lose the tattoos. J-Dog's here at work. Salty, on the outside, people think I'm doing okay. On the inside, I just want to be naked. Cobra shocked. Tardisia said it was the best of naked times. It was the worst of naked times. Mr. 27 says more cowbell. Cobra says 27. Sorry. Ooh. Down to the weaning pieces. Then Scourge says, got to break into the Colt 4540 during the weekly shit show probe. I only have one. And if I can, I'm going to avoid buying another one. Or, another one. Seems like you bought the first one. Cobra, neat little Trek models. You know, Cobra, interesting that you say that. Yeah, they are. Let me grab, let me grab the display. And before Mr. fucking historian jumps in, the 1701, here's what the display looks like. Sorry, I had some temp tape on here while it was drying. I know the D is supposed to be here, and I believe the original one is supposed to be like right here. There is no explanation as to how this happens. But Cobra, as a smart person, all I'm going to say is you tell me what the problem is here. Oh, I see how the display works. My bad. Sorry I even brought it up. Technically, and I'm probably going to do it just so I can bring them upstairs. I can even make my own display. I can build 3 more ships. The only thing I'm missing is part of the display. I'm going to have to look. I'm wondering if, because the other one is the actual one that Lily gave me, and it's missing one of those funky loop-de-loos on the display to hold it. It's missing one of those, and it's missing all of the decals. So if I built them, they'd kind of look just like that without the decals. But I'll have to look at those and see if there's a hole in the bottom of those ships or not. You don't care, so I'm not going to bother looking right now. Getting down to the point where I almost want to cut that in half because I want to make this last as long as possible. Ah. Mm. 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 Clover says F6. F6 is a misdemeanor. Mm. Tom says, greeting, Patriots. Greetings, Tom. I know Tom appreciates anything with alcohol in it. And then if it doesn't have it, he just makes it. But I think I witnessed him having a Bloody Mary, celebrating the Super Bowl, which I am on record as saying I checked in at the beginning because I thought there could have been some kind of you take a knee and we're fucking leaving is what Pete sent me, a news article. And when the kickoff happened, I'm like, fuck this, I'm out of here. I just don't give a shit. A bunch of whiny bitches. I mean, I'll tell you this. If it was the Vikings in the Super Bowl, which they're in a lot, they just have never won it, I don't care. Then I checked in at the halftime show because I just wanted to see how disgusting it was. And lo and behold, they didn't let me down. Rihanna, you suck. This show sucked. And then, off I went. Figured to be some kind of a blowout. And I checked in at the very end and I was like, mainly because I have two good friends that were both enthralled in it because Pennsylvania, blah, blah, blah. So Pete from the Armory Channel and Tom. I knew one of them was going to be happy and the other was not. Tom? Cheers. I like the heat level, but I just put like almost half this bottle in here. The heat level is good. I like the heat level, but it's getting just a little bit too much of the garlic in with the Bloody Mary. So the next one would be the same thing, but just a little bit less of that. It's okay, it'll last longer then. Bless you! Oh, a little cheesy snack. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. 200 Bastard. 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. Then it says, I see the intro, babe, is ready for me. Then he says, get used to me being late. The farm store I work at has been bought out. I will be switching to remodeling crew for 6 to 8 weeks. 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. You're killing me, Smalls. 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Wow. What are they remodeling? The inside of a bank vault? Remember, before you go in, to dab your pickle off. Cobra, did you have problems with the Ruger customer service at some point? Nope. I have personally never contacted Ruger. I have not contacted Ruger in any way. The only customer service in the gun world, yes, that I have ever had a problem with is EAAUS. I was treated so bad by them that I sold the gun, which I should have never done. Someday, if I can ever make up for that, I will. My EAA P-carry that Christine got me. The problem is, unless I give her the money so that she can go find it and buy it for me, and then I act surprised, I will have fucked that up forever. Because that was the first 10mm I ever owned, and it was a gift from her. Oops. It's not the only thing milky on your lips. Yeah, they were hideous. It's like, dude, all I'm asking is your recommendation for springs or whatever to shoot real 10mm ammo, not this pussy down bullshit 40 caliber powder in a 10mm cartridge. Arrogant motherfuckers. Couldn't answer the question, acted like shit, treated me like crap, and I finally just told them to fuck off and hung up. Yes, the gun is for sale. One piece left, kids. One piece left of Lindbergh cheese. Hector. Cold-hearted bastard. 89 in the jar, he says. On the card, I'm just going to put down your real identity, which I know, it's a secret, so Phil, I won't tell anyone. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's right, you don't believe in God. Oh, thank the devil. Oh, you can't possibly believe in him either. Oh, thank Limburger cheese. It's so much easier just to say Phil. Phil says love the outro, babe. I tried. Gunwild, 172 pieces of brass in the jarro. In the jarro. Ooh, a Metallica reference from a music dude. Wait, you guys just need a computer algorithm to count. We'll just go with there's obviously more than 50. And the proper guess has not been given, other than that. What's that? Mr. 27, nice outro, babe. Oh, I never even thought about that. I wouldn't want to get any food on my... What am I going to put right here? What goes in here? Is this like a burp? In case I eat too much at lunch, I gotta open that up. It doesn't go down. And that, ladies, is your problem. Mr. 27, did I say nice outro, babe? Then he says, it's just another one of those days when you get naked and ring the cowbell. UOCR220, live long and prosper. Cheers, my brother. Oh, hell yeah, tugging on my heartstrings. You never have answered the question with the name of your channel. It's like some of it sounds like it's Honda related, some of it... What? What? Red Crew. Sharky, cheers all. AK Shoddy on deck. And a few packages. Here we go. EMT says India 5. And...
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
I, a fiver, is a misdemeanor. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, Sharky. Oh, sorry, I read it. I just didn't. I didn't do that clicky thing. Sharky, damn, EMT hiding that D5 shot and the sync in the sub comments to himself. Sneaky. Love it. Sharky, Delta 2. D2. Going bold. D2 is a misdemeanor. If it's a miss, grab the right color peg. D2. Oh. Shit, my bad. Sorry. D2 is a hit. Wow. I almost F'd that up. D2 is a hit. Nice going, Sharky. Sharky, 59.45 now. That's my kind of a bar setup right there. So. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, I could drink from that collection in... What was the question? Sharky with the last comment. SH, outro babe, oh yeah. Please let me be the first freckle. Okay. You're supposed to, like, doodle on this or something? Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I really don't want this on any particular clothing or anything like that. I like it being right there, like when Smile Money pointed out that somehow Active Heroes ended up with a likeness of Justin on their stuff. I know, that's weird. Where do I put this? It's cold. Best served, vengeance. Best served cold. This would be a good lawnmower beer. It has enough flavor to be interesting, and it doesn't have enough alcohol to purchase. Overall, because of the alcohol content, I believe I'd have to give this a 5. Okay. Club City. Where are we? 1 hour? Yep, that's about right. Still got plenty of time. First in is Gun Wild saying to... Hold on. Can't believe I just about fucked that up. Two-hearted ale to the sunny slopes of long ago. Justin. Dirty, sweaty hooker. Club time. Okay. Gunwild says, to the sunny slopes of long ago. Cheers, nozzles. Cheers, Gunwild. Maybe we'll see you in the Locked and Loaded. This will be up for that before that, that's for sure. Hector, yeah, I'm in the club again now. Let's see if the shit tube hides my comment. Miss 27 says nope. And Hector says yay. Laugh out loud. J-Dog, Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Bet you them taste just like French fried potatoes. Miss 27. Salty Naked Man is here, but not the multi-gun man. That prick. And last is Rich saying cheers, clubbers. Hitting the refresh button, and as you can plainly see, there is nothing. Okay, I hope you came over to Locked and Loaded tonight. This will be... This will definitely be up before that happens, and we will see you tomorrow, where I will tell you that I made my plow functional because I am awesome. And I hope I told you I found some more Lindbergher cheese. Hector?